Okay, I'm back with another video because the summer's finally quieting down, and I want to talk about the complete opposite message of the previous video, which was go into the stall, get off, you crazy racehorse, get off the track, go back to your stall. Well, now I want to talk about don't stall if spirit is calling you forward. If you are in a place where you're really curious about psychic ability, where intuition and synchronicities keep happening for you, then, take your foot off the gas. I mean, take your foot off the brake. Put your foot on the gas. Let it go. Let it roll. Because now is the time in our lives when it's just such an amazing opportunity because psychic ability is out of the closet. People are talking about it. There's a zillion books out there. There's movies. There's whatever talking about psychic ability. And if you are called to watch these videos, you have an innate curiosity about this. And so I want to talk about a couple of ways to really ground your psychic ability, to get going with your psychic ability, to just basically let go and let God so that you can really, get in the fast lane on this journey. One of the things that I think is really important is to practice this stuff, to take it out in the world and practice it. I had a dream last night that I was going to go to a store and find a perfect outfit. And then the next day you get the feeling, I need to go shopping. And even though it may not make sense financially, et cetera, you go to the store and you find this dreamy outfit and you buy it and you go to a job interview and you get the job. It's just the universe is pulling on you for very good reasons, because between the agreement you have with your guides and your higher self, you've got it lined up for yourself to have it be somewhat smooth and easy. I'm not saying that we don't have bumps in the road, because we do. Which leads me to another point here is a lot of times when I'm doing readings, people have really had difficult experiences with loss, through death or breakups, through radical changes in their lives. And there's a lot of feelings that they have about that, and a lot of them build up and they don't give them full expression. One of the things that I highly recommend you do is you get a good counselor and you talk to them. You have a whole bushel of friends that you can rely on, because friendship is really a way to soothe our nerves and to realize that we're not alone in this world on this journey. If you don't have sobriety in your life, if you feel that you are leaning towards addictions, alcoholism, drugs, prescription drugs, maybe time to hit a 12-step meeting, an AA meeting, or Narcotics Anonymous, because the drugs bring with them other energies that if you are an addict, they will take advantage of you in ways that are not healthy. So the other thing I always say to people is, are you happy? Are you on track with the life that you really want to live? Because we only go around one time in this form. And if you are being called out to have an amazing, magnificent life, it really begins with baby steps. It begins by following your intuition, surrendering every day in the morning to God and God's will for you. And I forget. I'll jump out of bed, run, take care of the kids, get my coffee, get on my computer, blah, 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 blah. And my day will start going, and I'll realize I haven't really surrendered it to a higher power. I'm just off on my little treadmill. And one of the things about the psychic life that we live is the really tuning into the moment by moment basis. What is it we really would be good at doing right this second? What's the universe lining up for us so that we can really use our time wisely? And if you're sitting on a lot of this stuff, I really encourage you to go out and practice these principles and see what happens. Just try it. Just try it. Try living by your intuition, by the seat of your pants. Try following your gut feelings around. See what happens. See if you don't start getting miracles and synchronicities and signs from the universe. We are starting a class. I'm starting a class this next week for psychic abilities. So if you're interested, check out my website, psychichousewives.com. You do it at your computer. You don't have to be anywhere, any place. But what I find is when we do these practice with these principles, when we say, okay, let's do this exercise and take it out in the world, that it really starts to get a foothold in our lives, and that the women doing this stuff have really shed a lot of their feelings, have really embraced the psychic lifestyle, and are becoming psychic, which is really just a complete kick to call up somebody and have them not really know much about you, and they can tell you things like your deep dark secrets. That's sort of a kick. It's also a little spooky, but you know what I'm saying. So as we move ahead, as we're on the road down our life here, one of my great hopes for you is that you can find complete access to your higher guides, that your higher self's message becomes very clear. And I feel like that's why I'm here, is to kind of bridge the gap between everyday living and psychic living, and to really realize that they really are integrated. Because I come from a very skeptical background. As you know, I used to be an investigative reporter, and when this stuff hit, it was quite a challenge to actually embrace it and begin to really surrender to the divine journey without feeling like I might be looking like a fool. But as I move along in life, my life has expanded. It hasn't shrunk, it's expanded with family and friends and career. So this stuff works. It really does. But get yourself supported. Put your money where your mouth is. Take a psychic class. If you don't take it from me, take it from a local person in your area, because this is the place where we tend to resist. We don't want to move forward in a tangible way. And, you know, what you resist persists. So if there's a way for you to go out and get tangible support with your psychic abilities, I highly encourage it. I think this is really a great time for that. Sending all of you blessings. I really appreciate your subscriptions and your support, and your words, and those of you who have issues with my videos, I'm willing to let you comment away. Go ahead, as long as you do it in a way that isn't super negative, because I just can't allow that. So anyway, but I do appreciate all the comments, and I appreciate people taking the time to watch. It's fun, and I'm sending you blessings. And if you are a Huffington Post reader, I am now blogging in the living section of Huffington Post under my name, Lorraine Rowe. So check it out if you go to that site, because it's fun. I feel like it's great to be able to, you know, get a little of this information out there in a little bit more mainstream way. Sending blessings. Bye.